Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your reading covering July 16th to July 31st, 2022. This is a general reading for those with Taurus in their birth chart. Cross watchers are also welcome. Keep in mind that the roles of the individuals identified may be swapped and that the intensity of the energies or situations may vary. So take whatever messages resonate for you and leave behind for others whatever does not. So we'll go ahead and lay out these initial cards, go through the meaning, and get clarification with more tarot cards, close off with an oracle card message. So first we explore what lessons you've been learning. You have Spirit Guardian of Summer, Expansion, and you have this Karma card, which is the traditional Judgment card. Second, we reveal what you don't see coming. You have Cerberus and Duty, and you also have the Knight of Wands. Third, we find out what will influence your perception. You have this Love card and Two of Pentacles. So King of Cups here is in the position of your perception as you go into the second half of July. Seven of Cups is what surrounds you. The Emperor is your motivation, and the outcome is the High Priest or the traditional Hierophant. So here, this Spirit Guardian of Summer and Expansion, what you've been learning is about, growth, things that are, new and vibrant, replacing the things that were old and, decaying. With this Karma card, this is about, answering the call of something new and letting go of, what no longer serves you. Usually this is an honest reflection on your past to see what you've done, what you've said, what you didn't say, your agreements that you made, to kind of lead you to the situation that you're in or have been in, kind of recognizing your agency. So for some of you, it could be recognizing that, going through a period, or maybe you've been in this period of reflection and acknowledging who you are and accepting that, letting go of things that aren't serving you and expanding and growing. So let's take a look here. You have the High Priestess. So to some degree, it could be that you are growing in your senses, your surroundings, your ability to pick up on your environment, your intuition, and inner knowing. So here, this aspect of expansion is really key for this lesson that you're learning kind of affects what it is that you don't see coming and influences your perception of things. So this card of Duty, this Cerberus, These are kind of the dogs. It's a three-headed dog that guards the underworld. It's their duty to guard it. And with the Knight of Wands, knights are about, they can be about duty, but they're more about pursuing, well, at least this knight is about pursuing passions and kind of following their desires. So, you know, what you don't see coming may be possibly a conflict with doing what you want to do and doing what you feel like you have to do. And, you know, to some degree, this this aspect, this fire aspect, these are both kind of look like fire aspects here. This could be someone else coming into your life that, you know, catches your attention. So let's take a look at this Knight of Wands. You have the Eight of Cups. And this is similar to the Karma or Judgment card in the sense of walking away from what isn't serving you. So to some degree, for some of you, this might be, you know, some kind of flash. Why do I want to say flash in the pants? I don't even know if that's a phrase. Some kind of flashy, quick, something that catches your attention, kind of maybe excites you, but you know, this concept of duty, of needing to walk away and sticking with what you know, you said you would do. Or maybe if you are, you know, if this has to do with romance, maybe you're in a relationship or kind of seeing someone right now, and someone else is catching your attention, and you need to kind of figure out, you know, what is it that you need to walk away from? Is it the excitement? Is it the sense of, you know, being like held in a certain position? So it might be, you know, one for some of you, and for the others of you, it might be the other aspect of it. With this concept of love influencing your perception of things, and the King of Cups being, you know, your perception as you enter the second half of the month. It could be this, you are in love, or you're looking for love, or you have decided that you're going to, you know, first and foremost, be dedicated to your own happiness, self-love. But there's this concept of being emotionally grounded and being able to connect to people on an emotional level without really being swayed by them. The Two of Pentacles here, there is a sense of negotiation and kind of balancing different things. It could be, you know, fun and responsibility, duties, and you know, being carefree. It could be also, you know, spending time or in resources on two separate things. Could be yourself versus you know, a relationship. You know, the money that you spend to pamper yourself versus the money that you spend going out to dinner with someone or going on vacation with someone. So let's see, you have the Star. So here, this is about hopes, dreams, wishes coming true. To some degree, it could be a sense of healing where, you've kind of are in this period of growing and expanding and doing what's for your best and highest good. And it could be just, trying to negotiate your surroundings with that. So here with the King of Cups, let's take a look at this perspective that you have. You have Two of Wands. So this is about, planning, having success in one area and kind of looking at, well, what would it be like going a different direction? And what surrounds you is Seven of Cups. This could be illusions, fantasies, other things that you desire. Maybe what, this individual is seeing outside the window is potential. For some of you, this could be that flash in the pants. Is that even a phrase? I don't know. That kind of quick, dazzly, sparkly thing that catches your attention and kind of fantasizing about what's going to go around there. So let's take a look at that. You have the Empress. You got some major arcana cards coming out here. So the Empress is all about love, all about self-love, creativity, creation, and connecting to, again, this concept of expansion, connecting to their environment and feeling like this, all your senses being really connected to something greater than yourself and also your higher self. So it's almost as if, what is surrounding you is potential, because you're in this phase where it's almost like you can create what you want. You can almost make happen what you want. And it's a choice of what is it that you want, like you may be in a relationship or, right now, or looking at being in a relationship with someone serious and kind of seeing, well, there's a lot of potential that surrounds you. So your motivations here is the Emperor. So this and the outcome being the High Priest or the Hierophant, these two cards are very similar in the sense that they indicate tradition, order, rules, boundaries, duties, the sense of duty. Here with the Emperor, it's someone that is successful. They are, they are protector. They're about providing and doing things in a particular way. And with the High Priest, it's about connecting to something that is greater than yourself and seeing the ways, the signs to kind of make sure you're on the right path for that. So let's take a look at the Emperor. You have another major arcana card, which is the Wheel, which is basically, what goes up must go down. Things keep changing. The best place to be when the wheel is turning is in the center of the wheel, to be grounded, to have a sense of yourself and to make sure that you are coming from a place of love and self-love. So it's almost a sense of, your motivation is to be protected. Your motivation is to be like, to have success, but also not to necessarily cut yourself off from potential of something that might be greater than sitting on this this throne, watching over others and telling others what to do. But this is reminding me, it's reminding me of a book I read, Around the World in 80 Dates, I think. Someone who used to work for Lonely Planet traveled around the world and contacted her friends and said, "Hey, I'm gonna go around the world. Set me up with somebody, and I'm gonna go on a date with them." And that ultimately, if you haven't read the book, sorry to ruin it for you, to some degree, what they found is that there's always this idea of something else, could be something greater, a better connection. But ultimately, what it comes down to is that commitment. And the high priest is also, a concept of commitments. So there's always something different, always something better, always some potential. Let's say there's some potential of greater, better, faster, more tantalizing, more delicious. But then there's being committed to what you have and making that work. So maybe that's where this sense of duty comes in as well. But there's always going to be a change. There's always going to be something out there that is new. And even if you're committed to a person, a job, relationship, whatever, that things change, and you kind of have to still, in that change process, what is no longer for your best and highest good, and the things that you need to let go of. So let's see what we have with the high priest. You have the Queen of Cups. So this is really interesting in terms of the major arcana cards, and the other cups you have are pretty much the twos, where it's kind of about duality, choices. The Eight of Cups, where that has to do with really letting things go, and these different cups. This Seven of Cups is also about choices. And then you have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So here, the Queen of Cups is about love, emotion, being tapped into this intuition, like the High Priestess here, which is also number 2, about duality. And the High Priestess is also kind of a concept of recognizing that things are not this or that. There's a lot of in between. There's a lot of different nuances. There is a lot of others, and recognizing that things are never that simple, and still trusting your gut, your intuition, what's for your best and highest good. That's part of, the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. So here, with it connected to the High Priest or the Hierophant, it's a sense of kind of recognizing what to be committed to, recognizing there is something, there's always something greater than yourself, and you have the choice to really see things through this concept of love, and you can constantly create what you want, and that's a choice that it's always going to be a choice that you have to make, and sometimes it's not either right or wrong. It's just the choice that you make. So to close off this reading, I'm going to pull an oracle card to get a message about the animal totem that will guide you through the rest of the month. You have Dog Friend. Today, I will love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy. I am a protector and a friend. So this dog, they're very loyal. You also have this three-headed dog here. They're very loyal, the Emperor is the protector, and they pretty much love unconditionally. I would say the one thing about the dog, though, is there is a tendency, because they're so loyal, because they come from a place of love, is not knowing, is the, I don't know want to say tendency, the risk that others will use or abuse, mistreat that loyalty and that devotion and dedication. But ultimately, this concept of, friend, happiness, being a protector, loving unconditionally, that is kind of where you're headed the rest of July. And I'm hoping that this reading provides a helpful perspective. To get more information, check out readings for each of your sun, moon, and rising signs. And we'll see you next time. Take care.